Hello members, this is Dan Lloyd. I'm the Director of Agronomy here at the Country Club of St. Albans. It's a beautiful day and a beautiful week. It's so nice to be open multiple days in a row. Feels like the first time in over a month that we've had multiple days. It's been sort of a tough weather pattern, but we're starting to see the light at the end of the tunnel here. So it's exciting. We've had a good week, but just to talk about the closures for a little bit. It's important to understand, the grass is really vulnerable in this freeze-thaw cycles. So we do everything we can to protect the course while still trying to get golfers out there whenever conditions are appropriate. So appreciate your patience on that. And a lot of times you can't really see it. I mean, sometimes all the snow is melted or the ice is gone in our own backyards, but there's so many little microclimates out here of areas that just don't see sun really for most of the day. And so even when we think it's going to be okay, there's generally still some greens that are covered in snow and ice. And greens are grown on straight sand, and that sand is the first thing to freeze and the later one to thaw. So when you get into these freeze-thaw cycles, you've got, especially with moisture on top, it starts to thaw, but then there's a frozen layer, and the roots can kind of shear if we get foot traffic on it. So we try to be really careful not to cause any damage this time of year. So appreciate the patience. Hopefully we're about out of that weather pattern. And this week has been so productive and exciting. We're doing all sorts of fun things, important things. You can see behind me, we've been burning natives this week, which is pretty spectacular, and does a really good job of just cleaning it up, getting a fresh start for the year to come. So that's been a good accomplishment. Other things we're doing this week, we've dropped some dangerous trees. We've limbed up some trees that impact playability. And so I think people will appreciate that. And then we've also been spraying all of our Zoysia. Right now, while it's dormant, it's getting ready to wake up and start to green up. So now's our opportunity to spray a non-selective herbicide and clean up any of the cool season grasses, just to make it a nice clean fairways and green surrounds and tees. So we've been doing a good job of that. Really important week for us. And some of the other things we've been doing, we've got this rental of a robotic mower. So we can mow steep slopes and clean up some of the brush and the woodies, and just try to clean up these areas and areas that we can't take our equipment because it's too dangerous. So that's been pretty exciting, being able to get some of these areas cleaned up. So a lot more to do before we're quite ready for the season, but tee markers are out, trash cans, ball washers are going out today. Course is ready, with a few things to button up before the season starts. So I'm excited for so many of you to come out who haven't been here in a while and see some of the progress we've made this winter.